Where you from? 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 Let's talk about some other things. You also DJ as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I've been knew about you DJ, but we ran into, family function and you was DJing and shit there. And I'm like, you really be on this shit. What got you into that?
I always like music. So when I used to get angry when I was young and I'd be furious, I sit there and rap music to myself and everything. My family DJ. We always had DJ equipment around. My cousins DJ, everything. So, learning from a child. They had the setup in the crib from a child. So I was already learning from there. When I was in my teens, I used to DJ with my friends. Shout out DJ Lou, Wavy, Uncle Leak, AJ, Tisa. There's Loud Mouse, there's Nairi, there's mad more. I could keep going on forever. Shout out to all my brothers. M Easy, Spinner, there's so many more fire. Shout out to all the DJs. You get what I'm saying from around the area.
All of the local DJs,
DJ
on Long
Sosa,
Island,
whatever.
Everybody from Amityville to all of the DJs in Nassau that we not, because it's a lot of DJs on Long Island. Nassau, Suffolk County, shout you all out.
Absolutely.
Nobody's missed.
So in 2016, they used to let me DJ for Fake Warming Up. They used to let me DJ Leaving. We used to be in the crib practicing DJing. So I always know to do a little something. Then I had it on my phone. I did a little something. We still got the equipment in my house. It's always been around. So I DJ here at parties and events and everything.
What crowd you prefer DJ for? Kids, adults, mixed crowds?
I DJ for whoever need me to DJ whenever I need to DJ. It don't matter. I assert myself. I test myself. I challenge myself. I try to do it all.
Okay. And I seen the playlist was smooth, but what you prefer as a DJ? As a DJ, what do you see moves the crowd most?
Definitely throwback R&B, reggae, and a little bit of ratchet hip hop now.
Okay. No more rap? Because at one point Uncle Skip was a rapper. Correct?
Okay, you asking me if I still rap?
Yeah, that's a question for you. Do you still rap?
I'm an artist, so I create art. I work. I plan on continue to keep rapping. Everybody want me to rap. I need to rap. I should rap.
I was about to say, what was the last joint?
Song I made?
Yeah.
The last song I made was for my man's birthday. His name Bucks. He rap as well. So I pulled up on him. He was at his crib for his birthday. We celebrated, and then we also made a song. So
smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think you should get back into it. You had something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was definitely, at the time when I first heard it, I'm like, this is different. But then as you grew into you, it became more. See, I say that because this is not friends, we family, you know what I'm saying? So I watched him grow into who he is now, you know what I'm saying? And he's a solid, from what I see, solid young man.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? And respectable.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. Do you feel the community support you the way that you want them to support you?
They support me however they support me. And I'm cool with it. I'm grateful for everything. So before I try to down and be like anything, you just got to be grateful for whatever you got to keep going. And if you just focusing on the community, then you wrong and you lost, because the world is big. There's more to the world than just the community. So if the community don't support you and you ain't feeling the energy from the community, move around. Get a different crowd. Go somewhere else. Do something else.
Because I don't ask that question so that way the community can look at you and look crazy, or anybody that comes up here and look crazy. I ask that question for all of the people that's afraid to start their business, wondering if their community is going to support them. So that way they can hear from other people that's moving and know that we didn't really care about what support we got locally. It was the support that you got, period. You know what I'm saying? And we ran with that.
Community is small. So you got to go more than just the community. You can't stay stuck in the community. You can't have your mental stuck in the community. You can't worry about the community. You got to worry about yourself. You got to take care of yourself. You get what I'm saying? You got to do what's best for you. Everybody's doing whatever it is good for them, however it makes them feel good or whatever that works for them. That's on them. But you got to worry about you. Like,
Outside of that, though, the jelly donut thing, I seen y'all shoot out to Cali a couple of times. Is that where y'all initially started y'all movement,
nah,
going out there studying and things like that? Like,
we started in New York. We was already here. Like,
did
we was
y'all
already
go like
learning
so
and
the trips to Cali had nothing to do with the insight or nothing like that?
not really.
Okay, because I thought y'all went out there and caught like a little, had a little
Nah,
inspiration or something.
not inspiration, because we was already inspired. We was always inspired. We was never not inspired before Cali had to do with anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cali come later on down the line. And like you said, you do go out there, you learn, you do whatever you do, but
Yeah, nah, that's like the
like,
bud
I
capital,
can't
like
speak.
there, Denver, all that shit,
I
been bud
can't speak.
capital.
I can't speak for everybody else, but for myself, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For somebody else, it probably was like, all right, Cali, this, that, and third.
Sometimes you'll realize, like, all right, before they went to Cali, they wasn't Headbang or Jelly Donut. But like maybe a year later, then y'all shot off with what you did. So a person that don't know you or don't know anybody within the crew, they wouldn't know. They would just sit there and go, they got that shit from Cali. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm asking the question to clear, you know what I'm saying, to give a little understanding into more of the brand.
We was already in New York working. We was working on Headbanger. We already had things going already. We had something going before that called Smoker's Accessory when we was selling everything. And we still sell everything, like wraps, grinders, little accessories. That's why it's called Smoker's Accessory. Every accessory you could think of, we had it.
Tell all the people your Instagram, Facebook, and all of that other stuff where they can find you.
I bet. My Instagram is Uncle Skip, UNCLE_SKIPP. My brand Instagram is Jelly Donut _official. My other brand Instagram is JB's Lounge and Apparel. Another one is Jelly Gumbo. We also have another one, Headbanger 420. So, tap it with the brands. We around. We working. And, I just want to talk a little bit myself and say a couple of things because I want, just say.
This is yours. This is your platform, man. Say what you want to say.
All right, so this is what I want to tell the people because I just thought about it. There's more things to life. You can do anything that you want to do in life. Please don't get caught up in what you see and what you got going on because a lot of things that you see, you don't understand. You may think it come this way or happen this way. There's multiple different ways to make a revenue and get money. Like you could go be legit and legal. I got a lot of friends that's in the legal force. I got friends that's doing security. I got friends who chauffeur that owns this business, rental business, all different type of businesses. There's nurses, there's doctors, there's travel nurses. So find another way to make a source of income than illegal because the legal way is not the way. Like people need to know that, especially when everybody get older and they go through whatever they go through. You see a lot of people choose another way in life and they have to do something, things get crazy, and then that change them and make them have to change their life. You might as well change your life now. Like the music, politics, they push a lot of the ratchet and the rah-rah and the slimy and the grimy and the hats and ski masks, and that's not the way of life. A lot of people are not living like that. A lot of us don't live in them areas and them environments the way you got to be like that. So you're making it unnecessary for yourself. Look at a lot of people around you or around us that's in jail or that's going to jail or that's in the ground or that's going to keep going in the ground. So my behalf, this is how I think and how I move. Like, I want the best for all my people. I try to be there and support my people as much as I can. I try to be around good people, keep good energy, good vibes. I try to keep my head and my spirit in a positive atmosphere at all times because negativity will have you there to keep you there and to pull you down. Life is negative. Distractions is around all day, every day. You got to try as hard as you can to fight obstacles and do everything. So this is another thing I wanted to say because, you gotta be careful what you say and what you do and what you ask for because I be praying to God and my Orishas and everything. So I'm sorry to be cursing, but
you good.
But like I had asked I told him I wanted to be a better person And I told him, thank you for patience. And I think I asked for patience when I meant to be thanking for patience. And I'm like, I said I wanted to be a better person. I had to leave, go away, clear my head, get myself together. And I came back and things just been feeling tough. And it's been hard. It's hard and it's a fight. And it's why I'm questioning myself and I'm feeling like this and I'm feeling like that. And I know I can't react a certain way and I got to move a certain way. And I shouldn't be in this vibe or this energy or anything because it's not good. And it's not going to bring nothing good for me or attract nothing good for me. So even when I face all these obstacles, even when I got the slander, when you was like, people are saying that this is and that and that and that, like our first reaction is reaction.
A reaction.
But you can't go with the first reaction because the first reaction is your emotions. And especially if you're a man, your first reaction is your emotions. You got to go with the second one. And you got to use your mind and your brain.
You didn't really have
a reaction.
Reaction to it.
I couldn't.
So I was like, you know what? Being that we already had this already lined up, I said, I ain't even going to say nothing. I'm going to just wait until we get here and then ask the question. So that way you can give them the proper joint for that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it takes a different kind of mentality for you to not respond because sometimes you want to react to a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a different kind of person. And when you pray and you have like different higher beings that you look up to, like different religions or things like that, that shit helps you.
And you know, a lot of us are struggling because of choice in certain things. I'm not saying by choice necessarily all the time, but there's young kids that's coming up and that just want to live this type of lifestyle in a certain way. And you're going to struggle because you're not going to get none coming with that lifestyle and the way you live in. Like, you're not going to be able to take care of yourself or whatever you want to do or do whatever, because that don't come with that. What come with that is being a man and being mature and learning how to handle yourself when you're going through and dealing with situations. By not doing this, that's going to put you there. You got to do this so you can build on this to get there. That's the only way you're going to get there.
Did your family help you structure in that format?
Absolutely. My environment, everything. I soaked in and seen everything and I learned. So I got all my bullshit out early when I was young.
Let me ask you a question. If you could go back and tell your 16-year-old self something, what would that be?
All right, so I can't even say that. I would say this, right? I'm grateful for everything, but I have the mental and the understanding to know everything is on me. So I have the power to dictate and control my future, being from everything that I learned in the past already. So I got to wake up every day and try to do better myself. I couldn't tell myself nothing. I can't tell myself nothing. You're going to have to go, because if you tell yourself anything, you're not going to be where you are now. And you're not going to understand, know, and learn or whatever, because I'm only going to be able to tell myself because I went through it. Yeah. If I didn't go through it, how I'm going to tell myself anything? And it's not even that. Some people got to go through it. And you got to allow some people to go through it. You get what I'm saying? Because it's meant for them to go through it.
I get that. I get that. Listen, I ask everybody that question.
Yeah.
Everybody gets that same exact question. You know what I'm saying? Just so that way I can get the different answers and get the different understandings. We are not the same person. So the way I feel, the way you feel, the way they feel, everybody's going to be different. But there's millions of people in this world. And when this shit goes out on social media, there's millions of people that's going to view it. You know what I'm saying? So for some people that's lost and don't understand, when we give these answers and I put these things out, it may help somebody, you know what I'm saying, to understand themselves a little bit more. So you're 100% correct in your feeling, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're right. You can go back and tell yourself something, but then again, some people need that not to go back and tell themselves anything, so that way they can learn. Because if you would have been able to go back and tell yourself something, maybe you wouldn't have been able to still learn the lesson that you were trying to teach yourself when you went back and told yourself.
Absolutely.
So I get it 100%.
Nah, I definitely needed it. I needed everything.
You're a wise young man.
I needed it. I needed it because I was bugging. Like everybody, I was bugging. I had my own path. I had my own thing. The way like you said, when I came up in that environment, I'm thinking the street life is the way of life. So I'm doing shit at young ages, and I'm thinking, all right, this is it. Like real shit. Like you young as hell doing shit. Shit, fuck it. I'm gonna be honest. I caught my first charge when I was 10 years old. Like, and I thought I'm going on a run. Like, yo, we out, nigga. My uncle, like, I'm hiding. I'm low. I got tired of hiding. I gave myself up. When I talk to my people, we jump in the car. I'm thinking I'm going to Manhattan. I'm not thinking,
Yeah.
I think they about to tuck me and my people.
Look,
So
I was telling people,
nigga, they
like,
brought me to the precinct. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, but I was so lost in the fucking streets at a young age as a kid that I'm thinking this, and I'm seeing everybody and the older dudes around me. I'm thinking I'm one of them, and I fit in there because I'm bugging. But these niggas are literally 10 years older than me, 8 years older than me, 7 years older than me, living their life, doing what they doing. And this is the environment. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's what it is. But they brought me there, and I understood later, like,
later, yeah.
yo, you 10 years old, bro. If your parents don't know where the fuck you at 10 years old, they gonna get in trouble. And it's not my parents' fault while I was fucking around. It was dead
Yeah,
my
no,
fault.
that's a fact.
And it was me watching my environment, want to be with the older kids, act like this and be like this, and thinking all this shit was cool when I realized all that shit wasn't cool. I was putting my mother through it. I reached like 16. I'm in court. I went to court all different times. I'm on probation from 10 to fucking 18, 10
So
to
that's
17.
why I said to you when you gave your answer on that, I understood it 100% because I've been through like a lot of shit in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? From a child all the way up to my current age now. You know what I'm saying? And going through all of the different things that I've been through, I look back and I go, some of the shit I needed to learn.
Yeah.
Some of the shit I could have used a warning or two, you know what I mean? But most of the shit, I needed to learn it.
I had to go through it then, so I know better now. I don't have nothing to prove. I don't want to prove nothing. I'm okay. I'm okay. I gotta be the bigger man. Even when I gotta, like that's why I said, I ask for patience. I actually be a better man. So even when I tell myself I feel like this and I tell myself that, I gotta still be a better and bigger man and be like, I can't do that, react like that because it's not gonna work. But even before, like I was saying before, like now I put my mom through it. I had her in court. I realized how much pain, and she was already sick and hurt and all type of shit. I'm like, bro, I can't do this no more. I got to be a better person. So I tried to change. I started changing. I started doing better, doing more with my mother. I love my mother. Rest in peace to my mother. Shout out to my mother. But I did everything with my mother. Took her out, everything, every day, every year. I just kept trying to be a better person, better person. And then I still live for my mother right now. Still trying to be a better person.
You know what I'm saying? I lost my mom too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace. Shout out to your mother.
And when I lost my mom, like I look back and I say to myself, like I didn't really have the chance to do much of that. You know what I'm saying? So when I see people with their moms and shit like that, I'd be like, if they're not really doing that type of shit with their mom, I'd be like, damn, it's crazy because I didn't do that then, but I wish I had that opportunity to do that now.
And everybody said they love their people so much, but they here right now. Do whatever you do with them. I got my pops. I got a video on my phone right now. I just was with my pops like less than a week ago, nigga. Me and my pops just chatting, chilling. He be talking shit. I put my son in the headlock. Like, stop playing with me. Like,
no, but that's why I throw my family reunions like on both sides.
Right.
Like, when it comes down to those, like I'm on the board, like I said, for my mom's family, and I jumped on my father's side. It was like, fuck it, let's do the same thing. Because when I lost my mom, I thought that same way about everybody. Like, yo, we here now. You know, why wait until we standing over that casket to be like, damn, cuz I ain't see you in forever. That shit is corny. We right down the block from each other. So 20, 30 minutes.
One thing my people can say is like, all my older people, every one of my people, every time they see me, I show them mad love. And I tell them how much I appreciate them and how grateful I am and how I'm trying to be better and do better. And what they done for me has contributed to my life to put me where I'm at now. And I'm still living to try to be better. Like, I want to be a better person. Like, there's never no less. There's never no settling. Like, I literally want to be a better person. Like, that's the only thing I want. And I feel I don't care about what nobody else got going on. Nobody do it. I literally want to be a better person. Like, that's why I gotta deal with situations that make me want to feel a way and do something, or move or act out of character, but I can't do it because I want to be a better person. And not acting like that is making me a better person. So that's why I'm like, damn, I asked for this shit. I'm grateful for this shit, but I asked for this shit, but like, damn, nigga, like, I'm like, damn, nigga, like, it gotta be like that. This shit be having me like, boy, I be
who is your biggest influence?
Who is my biggest influence?
Yeah, like it could be family. They could be like whoever. What was your biggest? Who was the biggest person to influence you in your life?
My environment.
The whole environment.
The environment. I just wanted to be better. I just wanted to be me. I just wanted to be different. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to be me. Like, the environment. I just wanted to be like, I bet. I was frowned upon. I was frowned upon.
Yeah, listen.
I was frowned upon. They used to try to shit on me, all type of shit all the time. They didn't used to try to shit on me, they shitted on me. I was always the bottom of the barrel. I was always like less of. I was the dirty nigga.
He
I
was
was the
extra
dusty
bad.
nigga. I was the ashy
He was
nigga.
extra bad.
I was extra bad. I
He
was
was extra
extremely
bad.
bad. I was extremely bad. I was reckless. I was reckless. Yes, I was. But even like my peers, people older, whatever, a lot of people don't want to see me or didn't want to see me be good. They didn't expect me to be good. They used to shit on me and be like, and then even when shit reverse and flip, I'm still modest about it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to throw nothing at nobody because in all actuality, none of that shit don't matter. Like, this shit don't matter. This shit
That's
don't mean
fact.
nothing. It's a soul and spirit and a self thing. You can have all this shit and not comfortable with yourself because you know that you a lame. You corny. You weird. You don't handle your priorities. You live
That's
it and
the
you
whole
don't pay a
fact.
bill. You got this going on, you don't take care of that. Like me, I do right and I do good by people and all my people. So that's why I feel better and I live better. And then that's why I'm able to glow. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
that's why I feel about this right here. Like, this platform basically gives me the power to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing this shit for me. I don't get nothing from this, and I'm not really looking for nothing. But when you look for something, that's when you don't
Yeah,
get
that's when
nothing.
you don't
You know what I'm
get nothing.
saying?
But when you don't expect nothing, you just grateful.
Yeah.
Everything is a
So
blessing.
I look at it like this. As I'm doing this, I'm being blessed in so many different other aspects and forms. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like I'm being blessed because of the shit that I'm doing here. This is all about promotion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop by.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Definitely got to stop
Definitely.
by.
Like
Because I do this shit just to promote your brand and your business.
yeah. He's doing the right thing for the community. Like, this is amazing. This is great. And we have something like that for our community and we could build it up ourselves. So we don't need nobody else.
Nah, we got to support each other
Yeah,
more.
but I'm
You know
saying
what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely. But we build this up ourselves. We don't need no people coming from this way, that way, trying to come deal with us when we are them people ourselves. Like, we are them people.
No, that's a
like,
fact.
and that's how I look at it and view it. We are them people. It ain't no separate, it ain't that side, that. We're one. If we could control our energy and our vibe and know how to hang out amongst each other, then we'd be better. But everybody's tied in. When this situation happened, that situation happened, death happened, you see all these people in all these same situations together, and you got to figure it out and be cool. So we got to figure out how to be cool amongst ourselves, make something happen and make something shake. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got, I just be in my own world. I be chilling. I just do my own thing. I'm tunnel vision. I'm okay off everything else. Like, you get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Also, I went through many trials and tribulations through this, and going about it in a proper way, in a righteous way, is the reason why I was able to be blessed and receive my blessings and learn and understand, because I could have went about things negative. I done took losses. My car was stolen from me. My jewelry was stolen from me. Like, you get what I'm saying? I done took losses and I was hurt. I had to sit down for years and get it back together. And some people may not knew, they may not see, they may not understand and knew that I went through this or was feeling like this or had this going on. They
Nah,
just
but
see me being me, but they don't know
that's
that I'm
what-
hurting
that's what-
in these times. I've been
Yeah.
hurting. I'm constantly dealing with things, but I just go about it positive and good, to where it's hard to tell or do whatever, but I'm constantly going through situations, but I still be positive and righteous because I don't let them situations define me and who I am and control me. I am a man. I can control my emotions, and I got to use my mind and my mental. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be a loser. You get what I'm saying? You can fall for any situation and this, that, third, you become a loser. You got to be smart. Like, people I see go to jail for dumb shit and this, that, third, I think they losers. So if I do the same thing, I'm a loser, and I don't want to be a hypocrite. So I got to keep myself out them environments and them places.
And keep
You
yourself
get what I'm
in
saying?
better situations. Yeah, that's a whole fact.
But I still, I'm still going to be me because shit don't define me. You get what I'm saying? I don't care what I got on or what it looked like or a chain and this, that, and third. Like, I'm still me. So it's like, I don't feel like I'm any different, any better, any bigger. I'm just me. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You live for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't live to please or amuse or none of that. You live for yourself. No, I do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside and walking with raggedy clothes on because I'm just leaving out of work and leave them clothes on all fucking day until I decide to go home, shower, and get my shit right. Sometimes we just busy like that. Sometimes we moving like that. Sometimes I'm out with the kids 24/7, so I might run into different people in different situations with the little ones. You know what I mean? But yo, it's just the way that we are.
And shout out to the kids, because it's about the kids.
That's
So
the
we
whole
got to
fact.
make sure we are here for the kids, and we got to steer the youth in a better direction. We can't just be out here partying, turning up, and living our life. Like, how long we going to live our life for? we had our time when we enjoyed ourselves. While we still trying to enjoy ourselves, like we can enjoy ourselves. We can sit down, we can invest into these kids, save a little bit of something, and still go enjoy ourselves. But let's not forget about the youth.
That's a fact. Well, with that being said, what I'm saying, I like to say I greatly appreciate you.
I greatly
for
appreciate
popping,
you more, King.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you've been watching Likely Inspired, the podcast with your boy Hugo Finesse, and I'm here with my brother Uncle Skip. Jelly Donut. If it ain't us, it ain't it.
If it ain't us,
Y'all
it ain't
know
it.
the logo. I'm telling you, man, tap in, go get you some of this jelly headbanger. We got all different types of varieties and flavors. I was just sitting here sipping and smoking, and I'm actually, I'm smooth, man. All that Fetty shit, keep that shit to the left, you know what I'm saying, to the right, to every angle over there, just away from us, because it definitely ain't here, because that ain't it, and that ain't us.
You know the vibes.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's your boy Hugo Finesse, and you heard it from me, man. Peace.